Okay, hello. It looks like we're good to go and live everywhere. I'll give it a couple minutes, and while we wait, I will give Django some of his Cookie Pal treats. This one is peanut butter and apple, and he loves it so much. Also, I just literally, right before we started, updated OBS, and I don't know if that was the best idea for me to do right now because it changed more than I expected it to, and I'm a little confused. But it looks like I can see me, and I can see the Planet Zoo load thing from Steam. There you go. Look, let me show y'all what they look like. Well, that one's broken. Here, you can eat that one. They, well, this one's a little bit broken as well. But anyway, they look like little paws. They're tiny little paws. Hello, Samantha. Okay, let's see. Omega-6 fatty acids. For less than 10 pounds, they can have 5 treats a day, which he's in between 10 and 25 pounds. So he can have 10 treats a day. So I give him just a few at a time anytime I pick him up and think about him. So that's all, babe. I don't have any more. Come over here where everybody can see you. He's working at Walmart today. So that's what he's got. Hello, Michelle, and hello, Alice, and Culinary. I'm going to go ahead and load up the game. I was making sure, giving us a couple minutes. Oh, gosh, what is happening? Okay. Make changes, I guess, to my... Anyway, I was just trying to give us a little bit of time. Culinary, on Twitch, is it looking okay over there? My bitrate thing continues to tell me that it's not. Or I guess anybody who's on Twitch, you can let me know. Michelle, did you see that it said my friend is playing this game? Today I have raspberry, blackberry. Also, my camera is in the wrong spot. I had to move it. Now we can see Django a little bit better. I had to move it because I have to twist this monitor to be able to, okay, what is happening? Does it just take it a long time to load? Oh, here it goes. To be able to do my workouts. Oh my gosh, the baby, I love it. Okay, y'all listen. I can already tell y'all from the graphics on this game that I'm going to love it. Welcome. Create my avatar, okay? So I did watch a few videos to see how I could do this. I'm going to be a teenager. Maybe I just randomize everything else. Okay, maybe I don't.
Oh.
I'm going to keep this head. We have 3 head options. Do we have any curly hair? Look at that. No. This is as curly as it gets. Okay. Yeah, we need glasses. I don't know the option on these, but I'll wear a shirt that's purple. Can I just have a purple? Oh, wow. I can change so many options on it. I don't want it to be red either. Let me get this red color to change. Or not. Or green. Oh, yeah, I like the green. Why am I messing with my thing? Oh, you're in the game right now, but you're on a break to feed. Okay. I don't really know what the red dots mean. Maybe we just put on regular pants. Oh, those pants don't look bad with that. Do I want a hat? Right now I do not, but some of these are amazing. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's go no hat and let's accept. Are you sure? Yes. Well, do I change her name or anything? Okay, yes, I'm sure.
Oh.
Whoa. Place your avatar headquarters. The headquarters is where other players see your avatar and access any zoos or blueprints. Why did I go this way to get to the US? Okay. Can we zoom in? Nope, we cannot. Position your avatar anywhere on the globe. You can edit your avatar HQ later. Okay. Well, this is roughly where I am. So there we go. Welcome to Planet Zoo. Career. Progress through a career in zoo management. Franchise is the one we were going to be. That's the one I've been watching y'all do. But I'm thinking maybe I start here and learn how to play the game. Ooh. Okay. Career scenarios. Stately homeschooling. Goodwin House. Y'all know my maiden name is Goodwin? What's this about? Why does it say that? Why they started me with a medium difficulty? Timed scenarios, medium, 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 medium. I need an easy one. This is the tutorial though, so I guess I select the difficulty. Well, we're going with easy. Also, today the cats got their cones off. So here is Princess Donut. There she goes. She's like, don't touch me, but they're very happy to have their things off. You can download new blueprints from the Steam Workshop. I did get some ideas. Michelle last night told me a YouTuber that I should go watch. Pause something. I forgot his name. But it I forgot everything. Yeah, career is a good start. Okay, thank you, Michelle. Anyway, somebody named Pause something. And I went and watched their playlist of how to start Planet Zoo, but I've never played before, so this is the beginning. Hello, Janet. Welcome.
Heyo at Hematu. Yeah. Sorry about that. I have a habit of slipping back into the Planko language. It's good to finally meet you in person. I'm Bernard, although I insist you call me Bernie. The only person who calls me Bernard is my wife. And even then, only when I've tracked elephant dung into the carpets.
I cannot skip this chat
I own
at all.
Several zoos, but I always like to show people the ropes here at my home.
Build.
This
build.
is
Michelle,
the first zoo I ever opened, and a source of great pride for me. And prides, thanks to a lion breeding program we ran in the 80s. But we're in the middle of a big renovation, and that's where you come in. Sadly, our old contractor had to retire after developing a fur allergy. Poor devil kept sneezing his dentures into the lion habitat. So, it's up to you to finish everything off. Don't
Janet,
worry,
have you ever played Planet Zoo? This is my first
throwing
time.
you into the deep end. My head keeper, Nancy Jones, will be lending a helping hand. Oh, she's a hard worker, and she'll expect you to be too. But I'm sure you'll get along like a house on fire, or even better, one that isn't on fire. Less shouting that way.
Okay, Bernie. Yeah,
Hello
I've never
there.
played.
From that rosy, fresh face of yours, I'm guessing you're Bernie's new hire. Good. Now, I hope you're ready to ditch your diploma because we're about to get really hands-on. But before we begin the
Hi,
real
Sam.
work,
No,
how
I
about
have
we
no idea.
familiarize you with
Somebody
the zoo
was
by
giving
learning
me
how to fly around it and visiting some of our beautiful animals. We'll start by popping over and having a look-see at the grizzly bears in their habitat.
Okay, I know that I'm doing WASD, and I also know how to go up and down, and I know how to drag, and I know how to rotate. So I got all of that from watching that little intro
Did you
video.
know that grizzly bears, also known as Ursus arctos horribilis, can hibernate for up to 7 months a year? Oh, but then again, given the chance, I think a lot of people would do that too.
I think that what happens
Select
with
one of the bears and you'll bring up its information panel.
Oh, select one of the bears. I think that I want to eventually use the random wheel thing to pick
This is where you can find
like
out
my
all
first
kinds of
animal and do a
information about your
franchise like
animal.
that. But
The
right
most
now,
important
I'm
thing
just learning
being
how to
its
play. So I'm
overall
doing the
welfare.
tutorial which
You'll
is
learn more
the
about animal welfare today as we go through your objectives. But for
profess-
now, let's enjoy this
professional-
magnificent
I
animal.
cannot even say the
Why
word
don't you select the camera
professional.
at the bottom of its information panel?
zookeeper. I'm learning to do the zookeeper. Activate the animal camera.
See now, this is a fantastic way to get a close look at your animals. You can also get this view of an animal by simply double-clicking on it.
Cinematic.
Okay, when you're ready, let's pop over to the other side of the zoo and take a look at the lions. I've marked their location for you to find.
Okay, how do I get out of here then? Exit him. And... oh, just zoom out. Okay. But I would like to, like, go up. Okay. I know I said. I know how to do this. There we go. Okay. Zoom in, back up.
Panthera leo leo, or the West African lion to you and me.
Well, where
Lions are
is
the
it?
most social of the big cats, and there can be as many as 40 lions in a pride, although prides of that size are pretty rare. As Bernie would say, those lions are awesome, which is
just forgot.
precisely why I handle the training instead these days. Anyway, how about we get started on those
right.
objectives? Come on, let's head over to an empty habitat and see what needs doing there.
Okay, locate an empty habitat. Well, how do I find out what's empty? Oh, there we go. Oh. Wait, I'm lost. Okay, here it is. Oh, it's right next to the entryway area here. Okay.
As you can see, it's a lovely space for animals, but it's missing a certain something. Well, two somethings. Warthogs. So I'd like you to adopt a pair of them. To adopt animals, we need to open the animal market, which is in the
normally
animal
play
trading
The Sims,
section.
Janet Carson. It's The Sims 4, Janet. I don't know why I said your full username. Adopt and place 2 new warthogs. Okay, I should have listened to what she said at the end, shouldn't I? I thought I had to go to a different place to select. No, I don't want to group objects, please. I would like to... Okay, stop. Why is it doing that? Replay the dang
As you
dialogue.
can see, it's a lovely space for animals, but
forgot
it's
what you said.
missing a certain
That's right.
something.
Hold down the scroll
Well,
wheel to tilt.
two
I forgot.
somethings. Warthogs. So I'd like you to adopt a pair of them.
Okay.
To adopt animals, we need to open the animal
Animal
market,
market.
which is
It
in the
literally
animal
tells me
trading
right down here at the
section.
bottom. Okay.
There we are, a pair of perfectly splendid warthogs for our zoo. Just click on them and select Adopt from the side menu. Normally the animal exchange would be full of animals, but I've emptied out the market while you learn how it works. The last thing I need is
Absolutely
you
not.
accidentally ordering a dozen elephants.
This girl's over here chewing on my stuff.
When you adopt an animal, it's automatically placed in the trade centre, where they're held until you're ready to move them into their habitat, which, as it happens, you are. So
Okay.
how about you move them into their new home?
Send to the zoo. Oh. A balloon just took off. I gotta get the other one. Animal. In the zoo. Wait, are neither one of them in the zoo? Delivery scheduled. Oh, I didn't. Okay, send to the zoo. I have to click where I want them to go in, I guess.
When you ask for an animal to
Okay.
be moved into a habitat, your caretakers will go to the trade centre, collect your animal, and deliver them to your selected habitat. I've marked the trade centre's location, so let's go and watch the caretakers in action.
Oh my gosh, Resident Evil would terrify me. So I'm just waiting until... Oh, they just picked them up. Okay. Oh, here it comes. Oh, he just threw it down. Whoa. Aw. Okay. Aw. Aw, that's cute. That makes me think about The Lion King with Pumbaa or Timon or whichever one was a warthog. A common warthog. What are all these things? Visiting players? Okay. I don't know about that. All right, they're in their new habitat and being adorable. Hey, the cats are also, I told y'all they just got their things off, their cones off today, this morning. I removed them, so they're so excited to not have cones on, and then they're just destroying everything right now. Oh, wait, hold on, I gotta tilt the camera. Look at me down here with y'all. Oh, well, I didn't mean to be on its butt. Get me off of this camera. Okay, the nutrition and enrichment is bad. I need to do something for this poor animal. Hungry and thirsty. Apply or remove contraceptives. Did she explain that about all of that part? And I just missed it? Did I accidentally close it, lady? Because I need you to come back and help me. Okay, don't do that. I did not mean to do that. Oh, here we go. What am I supposed to be doing? Locate the Animal Trade Center. Okay, there we go.
Well, as you can see, those caretakers don't hang about. They'll move those animals to their destination as fast as possible. Of course, normally we'd have to place the animals into quarantine before moving them into a habitat, but I am assured by a person of good standing that these warthogs are in the very rudest of health. Right, let's get the warthog's habitat finished up so we can keep them nice and happy. You see, each animal in the zoo has an overall welfare statistic, basically how happy they are. And that overall welfare statistic is itself comprised of 4 different areas: nutrition, social health, habitat, and enrichment. Luckily, if you select an animal, you'll bring up their animal welfare information panel, which we saw earlier, where you can see how
I
they're
have
doing.
not played
That way,
anything
you'll
since
know
GTA
exactly what
1, the
areas need to be
original.
addressed. Don't worry if that's a lot to remember. You can always check the Zoopedia for more information.
Zoopedia. Oh, that's hilarious. Okay,
Let's start by making sure we're taking care of the warthog's nutrition welfare. To do this, we'll need to place a food station and a drinking station. Now, each animal requires a different type of feeding station. And for the warthogs, it's a small feeding trough. So
Food
let's
and
add one of those and a water bowl.
a small food trough and a water bowl. Okay. Well, I guess I'll put it right here where this is already. And then, should I put their water near their food? Wait, why is it? I can't put it near the food. It's red. Okay. We'll put their water
Animals
over here.
also require stimulation to keep them happy. Let's add a lovely mud bath for the warthogs to roll around in. That bath will count towards their enrichment welfare, specifically their toy enrichment welfare.
Enrichment items, mud bath. Oh my gosh. Let me put it next to the thing so people can see them playing in their mud.
Oh, nice work. You've got a knack for this, I see. Now, our contractor had to leave in a hurry, so this place is in a fair old state. Unfinished thingamajigs and whatsits all over the shop. But the first thing we need to finish is the ostrich habitat. It's over near the hippos.
Okay. I don't need that part. I need to locate the highlighted area. Okay.
Oh, before
Y'all, I
we
hate
actually
birds.
start building our ostrich habitat, let's pause the game. Just click the pause button in the bottom right corner.
Oh. Okay. I
That's more like it. A
enjoy
quick break.
managing
Sometimes
animals,
it's a good
I'm
idea
sure.
to pause the game whilst
more
you're
than I
doing
would
something
like.
which requires your concentration, because it'll stop the zoo spinning out of control while you're looking the other way. Let's keep the game paused while we get this ostrich habitat built.
Okay.
Okay, job number 1 here is
Look
to
at this
add a
thing.
habitat gate before we complete the barrier. Every habitat needs a habitat gate. After all, how else would the keepers get in and out? Just make sure it's hooked up to the path so the keepers can reach it.
Okay. Barriers. We want to do a habitat gate. Oh, it auto. All right. First of all, let me get over here where I can see it a little bit better and zoom in. Whoa, sorry. Sorry. Back up some. Okay. Now let's look at this. That's in the middle of where the fence already is, which is fine. Let's just put it right there.
Right. Let's complete the perimeter barrier so we can adopt us some ostriches. I've marked out an area for you to use, so I'd like you to finish off the perimeter using the brick barrier.
Okay. I know you can make it shorter. Oh, wow. This is really going to take a minute for me to get used to the controls. Okay, go this way. Now let's make it longer.
Good work.
Okay.
Remember, before you can place animals in any habitat, it has to have a full loop of connected barrier. Now, you've probably noticed that guests can't actually see into this habitat at the moment. At least not without a stepladder. But seeing as they're banned, I'd like you to select a piece of barrier and swap out the brick for a glass barrier so the guests can see in.
But how do I get this thing out of my hand? I can't select. Oh, I guess I can just select. And then somewhere down here, I can make it a window, right? One-way glass. Highlight a selection, then click the glass. Oh.
There we go. Adding in more windows gives guests even more opportunities to see the animals in a habitat. It's always best to make sure the guests can get a good view into a habitat from the path they're walking on, because it makes them happy, and because this would be a pretty terrible zoo if they couldn't. The last thing we need to do is to add a donation box. You see, when guests enjoy the view of an animal, they'll make a donation. Just make sure you put them in easy-to-reach places, like near a viewing point. Donation boxes are one of the main sources of income for the zoo, so make sure you remember them. Now, before we adopt our ostriches, you should click the play button. After all, if the game's paused, then so are our caretakers, which will make it a bit tricky for them to deliver the ostriches, eh?
Okay.
By the way, as well as pausing the game, you can speed the game up by clicking on the fast forward button.
Yeah,
It'll run everything at 2 times and 5 times faster. It can be useful, especially if you're waiting for money to accumulate or for animals to be delivered to your habitat. Personally, I use it when I'm waiting for a brew to finish. All right, you've finished the habitat, so it's high time we adopted those ostriches, don't you think? Let's get 4 of them in here.
Wow. 4 ostriches. Oh, wow. That one is not doing great. That one's sickly and doesn't have very good fertility. Oh, yeah. Open the storage. Send to the zoo. We're going to have... Oh, gosh. We're going to have 1 male and 3 females. In the trade center. Okay. I know, but it told me I had to buy 4 of them. Maybe it wants to show me what happens when a sickly bird dies. Now it's feeling fine. Or maybe that's a different one.
While we wait for them to be collected by the caretakers and brought to the habitat, you should get it ready for them. Add a suitable feeding station, water station, and an appropriate food enrichment item. It's often best to place things like enrichments and feeding stations near to the habitat perimeter, so guests can get a really good view of the animals.
Okay, food and water, food bowl large, and a water trough small. Aardvark. Oh, these are the tags that this has? All right, let me try to get a better view of this space here. I'm going to put this here, and then what if I put... This is up next to the road, so I'm not going to make that clear, like a viewing place. But I think I'm going to do these. I know. Could you get this out of my hand? How do I do that? Get it out of my hand. Oh my gosh. I don't want to hold it in my hand. Barriers. Let me just go to barriers then. Okay. Can we put windows in all of these? Why not? Okay, well, can I just make them glass then? It literally will not let me change anything until I have done. Okay, add food enrichment then. Go back to the habitat. Beds and shelters, heaters and coolers, enrichment items, slow feeder. Do I have to put that in their feeder? No. That can be separate. Okay, well, let me put it over here. Oh, I won the bronze award.
Good to see the ostriches have somewhere they can really stretch their legs. Did you know they can actually run at 43 miles per hour? Oh, heaven forbid they ever escape. The speed camera fines alone would bankrupt us.
Oh, I got a statue. Okay.
Well, Bernie certainly seems impressed. Did you do his speed camera joke? Every time we get an ostrich. So, now we've made the ostriches' lives a bit better, let's do the same for the keepers, shall we? To make it easier for the keepers to feed the ostriches and hippos, we should build a new keeper hut. Keeper huts are where the keepers prepare the food for animals, so they should be placed near to the habitats to make sure the keepers don't waste their time walking when they should be looking after the animals.
Classic keeper hut, small. Planet Zoo keeper hut, small. There's a $5
You'll need
difference.
to rotate the keeper hut to get it to connect up to the path.
It's got to be diagonal. Hold down Z. Okay, yeah. There we go.
This keeper hut only has space for one keeper, but the larger keeper hut can allow multiple keepers to prepare food at the same time. Oh, but bear in mind that keeper huts and other staff facilities shouldn't be placed near to areas where there are lots of guests. Guests don't like seeing facility buildings, and it can affect their happiness. Negatively. In case that wasn't clear.
Okay,
Something that all facilities, shops, and a whole host of other objects need is power. And that obviously includes your newly built keeper hut. So let's place a transformer next to it, shall we?
So I thought, I think I want to play the franchise.
Now, the reason everything has gone blue is because you're using the power heat map. This map allows you to see what is and what isn't powered in your zoo. So once you've placed your transformer, you can click in the bottom left to turn the heat map off. Lovely work. Now the keepers can start using the hut to prepare food, and thanks to where you've put it, they won't need to walk very far to deliver it to the ostriches and hippos. Let's get on to your next objective then.
The Bengal
tigers.
Habitat.
We want to adopt some, but I'm afraid there's nothing ready for them yet. Head on over to the plot of land I've marked out. It's not too far away.
All right. I'm here.
Righty, your next job is to build a habitat from scratch. And concrete and glass, I expect. So go ahead and build it. Just make sure that the habitat includes that big hole we've dug. Oh, and don't forget to add a habitat gate to the barrier.
Okay, so everybody can walk around that side, but not this side.
And make sure the guests will be able to see the tigers.
Okay, come on now. Oh, yeah. I am definitely building just a giant square. And I got to put a gate in.
Now, Bernie takes safety very seriously at his zoos, so we should probably make sure those tigers can't jump out of their habitat, don't you think? The way we'll do it is by changing the height of the habitat's barrier. Okay then, you should start by double-clicking the habitat barrier, which will take you into barrier editing mode. Great. Now highlight the entire perimeter of the habitat. You can do that by clicking and dragging the barrier selection tool. Now you've got all of the perimeter selected, you can increase the height of it by clicking and dragging the barrier height tool upwards. You'll want to make sure it reaches a height of at least 3.7 meters.
3.7.
Now that the habitat is in place, don't forget to put down a donation box near to your viewing areas. We need every dollar we can get. Especially as these tigers aren't exactly eating instant noodles for lunch.
Okay, so donation box. But I've also got to put windows, mirror, whatever it's called. Okay, stop. Why do I feel like I am way back here in the trees? It's got to be in this area. Okay, right here.
Okay, that's the habitat boundary complete, the habitat gate in place, and most importantly, the tigers won't be able to jump out of it anymore. I think it's time we adopted those tigers.
Well, why will they not let me? They won't let me make any of it glass. When I click on it, it just says no. They won't let me do any of that yet. Yes, the thing that I saw about you, that you shared last night, I saw that. Here's Trisha. $12,000 and $10,000 for Azad. Wow. I thought they had to go into like quarantine or something.
Whilst our trusty caretakers collect and deliver the tigers, let's take a look at preparing the habitat for their arrival. We'll start with the basics. Add a suitable feeding station for them.
All right, we're going to end up putting water over there, I bet, but okay. So let's see. Feeding station here might be nice. Habitat, food and water, food tray. I forgot how I make it go up. They just told me that, and now I've already forgotten.
This time, instead of adding a water bowl, let's try something different. Some animals need a pool in their habitat so they can go for a swim, but they can also use it to drink from. All you have to do is make sure the banks of the pool have a gentle slope so they can easily get a nice, refreshing drink. There's already a pool excavated, but you still need to fill it with water. You should do that by going into terrain and selecting the water tool.
On water.
Yes, that'll do nicely.
Okay.
Of course, just like the warthogs and ostriches, these tigers will also need some enrichment. Why don't you add some suitable toy and food enrichment items into their habitat?
Frozen blood pumpkin. Okay. And a rubbing pad. Aw, like any cat.
Okay, it's really starting to take shape. Now, the tigers will need a shelter in their habitat so they can hide from the guests, or more likely, the bad weather. Although given that we're in England, you might want to think of that just as normal weather. Go on, add a shelter to their habitat. You can either build one from various suitable bits and bobs, or if you like, just pop down the blueprint that I've already built for you.
Okay, where am I going to put this? Well, I kind of already messed up by putting that. Does it matter about like like did I clip it into the wall?
Poor
Okay.
Dabs. I'm sure it can't have escaped your attention that the tigers look a bit miffed. That's because they aren't too keen on the type of terrain in their habitat. Select a tiger and bring up its information panel.
I did. Oh, the terrain.
Rightio. Click on the terrain tab. That way you can view the terrain information and see how they feel about the different types of terrain. That'll
Okay.
tell you what the tigers need more of or less of in this
Terrain.
habitat.
Painting. They want
Okay then, open the terrain
more
editing tool, select painting, and give them
short
some more soil.
grass.
Yes, that should help with the habitat part of their welfare.
They've got too much long grass, and they want more soil. It doesn't matter what kind of soil. Okay, so I'm getting rid of some of this
then.
tall grass.
All animals
There we go.
need plants and trees from their own biome or continent. You know, deserts, savannas, or Asia, Europe, that sort of thing. It looks like these tigers need a few more plants in their habitat. To get a perfect fit, use plants from the rainforest and temperate biomes that are native to Asia. Although if you have to, you can get away with using just one or the other. The tigers will also want a certain amount of their habitat to be covered by those plants. To find out which plants to use and how many, select a tiger and go to the Environment tab.
Okay.
Now,
Buffalo
as you can
grass
see, some of the
parched.
plants currently in the habitat aren't quite right for the tiger, like the wattle bushes. You can remove them if you want. You can find all of the plants you need in the nature section, and you can use the filters to only show the types of plants you want to see. In
Oh my
this
gosh.
case, that's plants from the rainforest or temperate biomes.
Okay, so I've got to go to nature, and then I'm going to use the filter, and I'm going to do, what are the biomes? Grassland, tropical, grassland, temperate, and tropical. Okay. They want quite a bit of coverage around here, but I don't want to cover up their scratching post. Okay, I got that. Let's put something else over here. Common reeds. My gosh, that's huge. Okay, I need a lot more. Can I get smaller reeds? We're not going to have anybody over here anyway, so we'll put a bunch of them against the edge. Back here. Hi, little wolf. I am liking it so far. It is, it's not fun for the builder in me that can't build a lot of things, or I don't feel comfortable building a lot of things, but it's fun to watch, I guess. Coverage. Animal requires more plant and tree coverage. Plant type and coverage is inappropriate for this animal. Okay, well, fine then. I don't know how to select something to get rid of it. Delete. Delete. Okay. Trees help coverage the most. That's why I was trying to do like a tree, and then it acted like it didn't want me to do that tree. I'm going to put a few more. Here's some bracken. I need to click on a dang tiger or something. Do I have to click off of this to then click on the tiger? Okay, environment. Oh my gosh. It's got birch trees and these other bushes that are not good, and these bushes, dry grass. Okay. Can I click on that and like, yeah, just get another one to do a few more? I was trying to put this part of the habitat to be like, okay, if it's not, let me click on a, oh my gosh, get off of there. Let me click on a tiger, environment. Okay. So plant type and coverage is severely inappropriate for this animal. Okay, animals require more tree coverage. So let's go to nature. We've got the biomes that we need. Let's just do the continent of Asia to give us more things that they want. And it says a holly tree would work. Okay, could you get off of there then? So what happens if I put a couple holly trees back here? Okay, that seems to be all right. Let's put a few elm trees. Wow, those are huge. Let's put, go back up. We're getting better. Oh, nice. Okay, that seemed to work really well. How about we throw... Oh, that's all I had to do?
They say that good fences make good neighbors. I guess that's doubly true when one of the neighbors is a Bengal
I didn't unlock
tiger.
something called Eye of the Tiger. That's
Still,
hilarious.
those tigers look so happy that I doubt they'd leave. Even if you did poke a hole in their fence.
Okay, well, nobody can see
but for
in
heaven's
because
sake,
y'all
don't
wouldn't let me
test that
do...
theory.
Y'all wouldn't let me do the rest of it. Okay, fine. Whatever.
Right, let's head over to the Indian peafowls.
Last
I've
one.
been told that we need to improve their social welfare.
Indian peafowls. Okay. They have a very cool maze situation
Now then,
happening here.
Just find one of the peafowls and select them to open their information panel. Then we can have a good gander at how they're doing. Although technically, I suppose gandering would just be for geese.
Oh my gosh. Okay, welfare. Naira is doing great.
Expand their social welfare and we can get a bit more detail.
Too few adults and juveniles in the animals enclosure. So overall, it's good
Now, they've
because
clearly got
space and
plenty of
stress
space,
are good.
and they're not
I see.
stressed, but it looks like their social group isn't quite
Don't
right.
put trees next to
So let's
barriers.
find
Tigers
out
can
more.
climb trees.
Click
Oh
on
my
the social
God.
tab at the top of their information panel to see what's wrong.
Can you imagine my tigers just get out and start escaping?
Right, as you can see,
Too
the
few adults and
peafowls need their
juveniles.
population to be larger. To solve this little problem, you'll need to adopt 3
Bye,
more
Sam. Thanks for
female
stopping by.
peafowls. Off you pop to the animal market then.
Animal market. All right. $200. Oh, that one's not doing so hot. Sorry, my nose is itching. Okay, send to the zoo. Wait, I'm sorry. Can you come back up, please? Oh, it says they're in the breeding program. Am I not supposed to then be sending them to the zoo? I am, right? I wasn't even paying attention to what she told me to do, honestly. Adopt and place 3 of them. Okay.
Good work on those peafowls. I expect they'll be delivered soon. But
Oh,
sadly,
snow
it
leopard.
sounds like our snow leopard is a bit grumpy. Let's head over there and see what's wrong with her.
Okay.
Just like people, animals can suffer from stress if things aren't quite right.
Aw.
You know, like when you see someone put in the milk before the tea bag. In the case of these snow leopards, they're a bit stressed by their lack of privacy. You can lower their stress levels by swapping out the normal glass barrier by their cave for one-way glass. It's not a cheap option, but I think they're worth the expense, don't you? This will give
Okay.
the snow leopards somewhere to go when they want to get away from the prying eyes of the guests.
Edit the barrier. I would like to do flat top, straight. Wait, what? Height, camera. One-way
Of course,
glass.
when an animal isn't in
I
its
just needed to
natural
replace it
biome,
with
it's
one-way
probably going to be
glass.
too hot or too cold. Unsurprisingly
Yes.
for the snow leopards,
Little Wolf, that's
it's
how
too
I felt.
hot. Even with the terrible British weather, you should help cool it down by adding some coolers to their habitat. But let's start by opening up the temperature heat map and having a look-see at the temperature in the leopard's habitat.
Okay. Temperature heat map. Over here.
As you can see, we already have one cooler in there. Let's pop some more down and get as much of the habitat as chilly as we can. Luckily for us, this habitat already has power, but you'll need to make sure of that in the future. Just so you know, if any part of a habitat is powered, then the whole habitat will be powered.
Oh, cool. Okay. Add 3 coolers in the habitat section under heaters and coolers. That makes sense. Wow.
You can find heat maps for all sorts of helpful things, so do be sure to explore them and make good use of them. It'll take a little while for the temperature to adjust once you've added coolers or heaters, but now we've got the coolers in, we can address the leopard's terrain welfare. You see, what the leopards really want in here is snow and rock, so let's make that happen.
Okay. Increase the terrain welfare to 100%. Hey, our temperature is looking really good. All right, get us back to our map. Okay, I see where I put the coolers. Let me click on him. Is he going to tell me about the terrain situation? Yeah, he wants more snow. And he could do more rock. All right, so we go to terrain, snow. Let's just extend the snow around here already that he has. Get rid of some of this long grass.
Now then, all of that should give you a pretty good understanding of how to make animals happy. So I'd like you to go and check on all the other animals in the zoo and fix up any issues with their habitats. That'll increase the average welfare of the animals across the whole zoo.
Increase the
And that average welfare is a very important statistic. Now, to quickly see how all your animals are doing in the zoo, you should go into zoo management and then into the animals section.
Oh, zoo management. Zoo. Animal
As
section.
you can see, this list shows you the animal's overall welfare. So if something's amiss, then you can quickly pop over to them using the locate button. Right, I'm off for a cuppa while you make sure all the animals are well looked after.
Okay. Amelie is a giant tortoise. Oh my goodness, Amelie, what's up? Shelter space is insufficient. She has not enough long grass and not enough sand. Shelter, hard shelter. Okay, let's do that. Habitat, shelter, coop shelter, burrow. Is it going to say hard shelter? Or are they all just hard shelters? I don't know what that means. Plus, he's a tortoise. Doesn't he have his own shelter? Okay, so I guess I just need a shelter. But it doesn't have to be big. I mean, dang, these things are small. But it doesn't need to be a coop either. Okay, how about we put a shelter right here? I forgot how to move it up and down. Okay, well, that increased it a little bit. That sure didn't make it as good as it could be. Let me try to do the grass and sand situation. Filter by species. Oh, and it'll bring up the shelter for them. Okay. And I forgot what they are. There's some kind of tortoise. What are you? Okay, that thing. Okay, so the basic one I used is one of theirs. That's okay. But I want to get rid of it. Do I get my money back? Yes, I do. Okay, I want to do this basic shelter. Let's put it toward the back. Okay, where I lost my tortoise.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
What?
I think it's fair to say that you've passed the first part of your training with flying colours.
I just
There's
put
still
down one
lots
children
more to
that
learn,
work.
but we'll have to head to another one of Bernie's zoos for that. If you want to grab your...
I'm all done. New save. Here we go. I'm going to call this one what? Amanda's house. I'm going to call this Zoo. First Zoo. Anybody got something that sounds better for what I'm going to call my very first zoo? Also, the baby left me and I don't know where he went. Oh, and apparently I've not muted my phone. So I spent about half the time, it looks like, half of my time, my streaming time today, playing the tutorial. And now I'm going to spend the second half playing the... Oh, I did not mean to click on that. I was trying to turn my phone on to mute because of... because I clearly did not have it turned on. Okay. So I'm going to just name this First Zoo. I'm going to say Amanda's First Zoo. Because Wesley might want to play this. Okay. So save our zoo.
The passport will head off, shall we?
It surely didn't save that, did it? Hopefully I didn't mess it up. All right, the spinner wheels. Y'all have been so excited to use these. Let me go over here to Discord. In the Discord, first of all, my Discord, I will link an invite to it really quickly. Especially over on Twitch. If anybody is over there, there's the link to my Discord. I actually can't put it in the other chat. I mean, I can. I think I just have to go through a couple of weird steps because it won't let me chat over here. All right, there we go. If you haven't been to my Discord, you can go to my Discord. In this Discord, there is a section called non-Sims gameplay because it's mostly about the Sims. And so Michelle over there has shared a few. Oh, there are new things open, but I don't want to do career. Oh. Planet Zoo free update. Okay. Who are these people? Oh, that's my friend. That's my friend Katie. So these are people that I know? Oh my gosh. Oh, that's my son. He must have started this when he lived in North Dakota because that's where he just kind of put it. That's me. Okay, who's this? Lindsay. Oh my gosh. This is y'all. Y'all are on here. That's hilarious. Okay. I want to try a franchise. Oh. Never mind. I literally thought I was naming the franchise. We're going to call this Random Beginnings. Okay, there we go. I'm ready. All right, so while that's loading, I'm going to find the wheel because Michelle, I don't know why I didn't pin these. I need to pin them. I did pin one of the wheels. What did I pin? Okay, Planet Zoo. Here it is. Oh, what does that say? I earned a reward. All right, I'm going to minimize this. Claim. Oh, that's what I was asking earlier, if Twitch was okay. Yes, I've been wanting to play in... Oh. Well, thank you for saying hi over there, Michelle. So I'm going to play Random Beginnings. New zoo cost me 100. Okay. A new zoo for 100. Select the biome. Is that what I do? I kind of thought they were all in it together. So maybe I start out, anybody have a vote on what's the easiest biome to start with? And I only get those characters, the animals that live in those biomes. Is that how it happened? Okay, that's fine. I'll spin as long as I need to get. Temperate is easiest. Temperate. Okay. Asia, Oceania, Europe, and North America. Hey, baby boy. Where you been? Did you go outside? Yes, you did. You're so cold. You're so cold. Okay. Sweet man, come over here. Select a continent. If I go, is that going to determine the animals that I get, or is it literally just going to be, maybe I do North America because that's where I live and I know the most about it, or maybe I do Oceania because I think they have the most fun animals. Okay, maybe I do that. Difficulty, we're starting out easy. Y'all need to stop. Terrain type, sculpted, I guess. Okay, I can do any animals, just weather. Oh, weather. Okay. I'm going to name this zoo, I want to play off of it being in Oceania, so I need something that is Australian, New Zealand. Too bad Derry's not here, or Dano. Those are my Australian, New Zealand friends. Let's see. New Zealanders call themselves Kiwis. I could do some kind of zoo name off of a Kiwi. I don't know. Also, I mean, clearly this music must not be copyrighted, but I am just going to lower the volume on it. Okay. So, name the zoo. So, because it's a franchise, I'm going to have multiple zoos in multiple places, right? That's what we're doing? Okay. The zoo. Okay, thank you, Whip. Why am I thinking so hard about this? Oceania Explorer. That's what we'll call this zoo. I don't know why, but that's it. Franchise zoo. Open your first franchise zoo. I don't know why that made me happy, but it did. It's now saying, ironically, that my Twitch bitrate and everything is excellent, even though previously it was not saying that. And apparently there was not an issue when it was saying that. And now that it's not saying that, there's an issue. So, weird. Okay. It is, it does take a long time. Okay, so this is year one, the 14th of January. It just went so fast. 15th of January, 16th. Why is it going so fast? 17? Stop. That's how fast the days go in this game? Okay, this is beautiful. I am obsessed with this. We are in the middle of an island. I mean, we are on an island in the middle of the ocean. Oh. It's really fun, but very overwhelming. My first question is, why is the light like this? And am I ever going to be able to see it like with the sun up during the day? Because I need more lighting. My blind self cannot see what is happening. Okay. So here are the tips that I got at the beginning, is that I need to build. Oh my gosh, they didn't tell me how to do the paths. I watched him do it last night. So I want it to be bigger first, wider. A little wider. Not that wide. Dang, calm down. Okay, and let me angle snap it. There we go. Because I want them to come out here. Shift and up and down. No, it's not. Up arrow and down arrow. No, it's not. U and J. U and J. Okay. Oh, I can increase and decrease the path. Oh, I can also delete the path by right-clicking? Oh. Whoa, hold on. Okay. Okay, wait. I can change the time that the zoo is open. All right. What he did was he built a... Is it going to tell me that that's 90 degrees? Wait. It needs to be smaller now. I can't remember how many. No, could you not do that? How do I... There we go. Pop down this thing. I want to come out of there, but I want to go this way. Why you gotta be weird about it? Oh. Because, wait, I accidentally made it go up? How did I do that? And I want to go up. And I want to go... Whoop, no. Why is everybody going up? Oh, because I must have hit some. Stop it. Okay. No, go straight. Go straight, girl. Go straight. Go straight. Okay. Now. Absolutely not. There. What are you trying to do over here? No, we're not doing that. Okay. Haha. Oh, yeah, do that. Okay, now stop it right now. Stop everything you're doing. I just want to make the path a little bit bigger. Let me try it like this. No, first of all, length should be real small, and that should be real small, and I just want to make that a tiny bit bigger so it doesn't come in like that, like a weirdo on the end right there. But you out here acting foolish. I'm not trying to do all that. You normally just use the grid because of all that. Oh, that's not even sort of centered. That will drive me crazy the whole time I play this game. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. I turned on 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. We got to go out one more. So. One more. Hey, hey. How come that's still not straight? Y'all ridiculous. I did add another one. How come I'm still doing the exact same thing? Get out of here. Okay. Listen, I couldn't focus on anything but doing that. It still doesn't look straight. Okay. I think it is. All right. I mean, it's beautiful where we are. I'm very proud of that. This, I still don't understand. Staff room. Oh, I know I need stuff. Stop playing. Adopt habitat species. Yes. Okay. I'm not worried about that either right now. Okay. We're gonna do it. We're gonna roll the thing and see what animal we get and if we can pay for it. Place animals in habitats to show up here. Okay, great. Animal trading. Wait, I must have a trade center open in my zoo. Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, sorry. Facilities. Now here's what this dude did on the little thing last night. First of all, I can't get over how pretty this place looks. Second of all, how are they going to get here? I feel like people are going to spend so much money traveling to my zoo. They're not going to be able to spend money at the zoo once they get here. Okay, it's fine. So I need to filter. And I need property. No. I need to go over here. Animal exhibits, guest facilities, staff facilities. Animal trade center, keeper hut. Okay, I'm not trying to do all that. What is this? Quarantine. See, that's what they said. That's what he said, is that I had to have a quarantine for the animals to go. And a research center and a staff room and a vet and a workshop. He had all those things at the beginning. But he put them all like back here somewhere off of this area. Oh, that's why it went up. Because I held it and pulled it. Okay. Okay, stop. Okay, now we're trying to go right out of here. That's what I tried to do, is I tried to pull it. Okay, and so then we'll put the pathing in a second after I put in these facilities. Okay, so an animal trade center. Oh, it didn't have to be as much room as I thought I needed for him. A keeper hut. And then he did the quarantine. Where's the front of it? Okay, there it is. I know that it's not attached to a path yet, but okay, because some of the animals that I get will be sick. Yeah, okay. And then the research center. The reason he says to put them all, and I'm talking about the guy that did the thing I watched last night, but the reason he says put them all close together is because it'll cut down on the radius of people not liking how that looks. Where's the dang door? Right here? Oh, no, that's the door. I put it in the wrong spot. Can I just turn it like that? Move. Okay. And then, so if I do a path, that goes will you just go straight? Oh my gosh. My paths are so windy. No. No, no. Can I control Z? Oh, yes I can. Fantastic. Okay. Now, right now, every building can get in. And then on the other side of that building, I'm going to put, we're not worried about right now, the vet office. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'll move it. How come I can't move it just a tiny bit? Wait, what do I push? Okay. It either goes really far out or not very far at all. Oh, I guess because it's got to have that spacing around it. Okay. But that other one didn't have to have it. Will it? It doesn't get very close. It's either like... But it is further out here. Okay. Oh, we have to go up if I put it there? I know I don't have any power. Stop talking to me about power. Facilities right now is what I'm dealing with. Utilities. So he used this little, wait, I don't have power from the front. It's too far. Habitat, water, power. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, we're about to fix that. No, I don't want to edit a group. I want to click this and move it. Okay, fine. I'm gonna have to put it right there. Okay, why are there two of them? I didn't hit duplicate, did I? Come on, terrain. Oh, paths. There you go. Okay. Okay, well that looks ridiculous, but the paths are different. Y'all are saying, are the paths like staff paths? Oh my gosh, these staff paths are absolutely tiny. Do I need the staff path the whole time or just at the beginning to like get them going on it? I mean, I did the whole thing staff path, but that'll be fine though, right? Or do I want nobody coming at all back here? Okay. For right now, that's what we'll do. We could come off of this path with a regular path later. Okay, if you don't have the staff path, people just walk on it. Because I'll have the regular, like, I'm going to put a habitat right here, and I'm going to put a habitat right here to start with. But first, I got to go see what habitat we're going to do. All right, you know what? It could be worse. It could be worse. Okay, so, hold on. Facilities. Did I do all of the staff facilities? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm missing the staff room. Okay. Yes. Okay, so now it's employees, and I do know that I can put them in groups of like how I want to like move things around. Oh, sorry. I realized I don't think anybody right now is on Twitch. Oh, yes. No, nobody's on Twitch right now. So, but I couldn't see my chat anymore for Twitch. Okay. Zoo. Staff. Is this how I hire staff? Hire. So I don't need a security to start with. I just need a caretaker, keeper, mechanic, and veterinarian is what I was told. Okay. All right, so there's a caretaker. Do I have to click back on this every time? Here's a keeper. Here's a mechanic. And here is a veterinarian. Okay, then vet's work zone. No work zone, but I can create a work zone. I forgot who this is for. Oh, this is for the guy who gets the keeper, the zoo. I have to click on these somehow? Yes. Okay. And then what do I do? Oh, I can name it. It's the one who takes care of the zoo. What is he called? How do I not? Work zones can dramatically. I literally just looked at this and now I don't know his assigning staff members. They're not called keepers. Educators, security guards, mechanics, vendors, caretakers. Caretakers. Wow. Okay. I think this guy that I clicked on is the caretaker. And so I need him to have every building. Okay, caretaker. No. Caretaker. Okay, there we go. And then the caretaker has all the facilities right now, including the zoo at the front. Okay, now how do I get out of this? Like that? I need you to go away. Okay, the caretaker is there. Unassigned staff. This guy is what? He's the mechanic. Oh. That's the caretaker. This is not the caretaker. Who did I put in here? Oh my gosh, I did click the vet. Okay, well, let me put the caretaker in the caretaker work zone. And then... No. And then let me have the vet. And I'll create a work zone. Work zone 2 we'll call vet. Oh my gosh. Okay. Enter is what I had to do. Okay. There we go. All right. For the vet, they need... Whoops. They need the vet's office and the staff room. That's all they need. Correct. Okay. So we have 2 work zones now. This guy is the mechanic and he needs the... Oh, sorry. We need to add a zone. He needs the break room and then what's this? The workshop? Research center? I don't know what he needs. He doesn't need... He needs the... There's a water filtration thing. I didn't buy that. That's what he needs to do. He doesn't need the quarantine. The vet also needs the research room. Okay. He needs the staff room for sure. But I don't know if he needs to work in the rest of these rooms. He needs everything because everything breaks. Like he needs the zoo like the caretaker does too up here. Like all zones. if he does, then that would also be... Okay, work zone 3 right now. I'm going to call maintenance. I can go back and change it if I need to. Okay, so the vet also needs the vet zone. Let's look at the vet zone, and he also needs the research center. Okay. The maintenance guy does not need in this work zone and another. Okay. That's everything for the vet. Edit work zone. He doesn't need the trade center and quarantine. Okay. And then Marianne Gates is our keeper, which we will put her in work zone 4. So we're going to set work zone 4 up. We don't need the vet. We need staff room. We need the animal trade center, the keeper hut, and quarantine. But not, what was that? Research center or the workshop. Okay, so this is keeper. The vet does not have the quarantine in there. Marianne is a keeper. Okay, maintenance. We need to edit the work zone. Maintenance does not need the trade center or quarantine. The cage is broken. They fixed them. Does the vet have quarantine in their workstation? Do they need it in there? Vet. Edit work zones. No, they do not have it. Do they need quarantine? Because they check on the animals, right? And when they come in? Okay. I'm not worried about staff uniforms. Staff room is a low demand. It's open, of course. And then here's our staff, which none of them are very happy except the caretaker. Okay, so I put it in there. I think that's good to go. All right, so I'm going to just hit play for a second and see where they go. All right, I don't know. Wait, what? Keeper work zone does not include habitat or exhibit. I know, not yet. Nothing does. I'm sorry, Marianne. Just a minute. Okay, here we go. Now let's try spinning the wheel. Wait, if I go over here to the animal market. Oh, it means something if they have a gold thing. I don't have enough to even adopt any of them right now. Okay. Species list. Reset all filters. Okay. Filters. Oh, I can filter male, female, and then I can filter. These are the animals that I can have, right? Just because they're in my habitat. This is not all of them. These are just the ones I can have because of the temperate climate. Animal storage, trade history, rewards. Okay, so let's see what it will do. No, I do not want to install whatever you're trying to get me to install. Okay. It is all of them. Okay, well, let's just see what we get and if it will work in our climate. A giant anteater. Okay, let's go look at them. Giant. Well, I only have giant panda. So, wait, do I have anteater up here? No. So clearly it's only the ones that I can use because the giant anteater's not here. Maybe I make a wheel that literally just has those animals on it that are right there. Like, is there a way that I can Yeah, because that's not on here either. You can't. I do not have the DLC. Oh. Okay, well, you know what I should have done then before we started is like make a wheel that has like just the things on it that we do. How about I find a list of them and I just put them on this wheel right quick. Let me look at this. List of available animals in a temperate zoo in Planet Zoo. Temperate animals, Planet Zoo, wiki, temperate animals. Okay, but can you, well, I guess, no, there's no way all of those are on my list. Animals by biome, yes, but I want it to be, it says there's 89 of them. With no DLC. That's what I'll probably have to do. List of animals, Planet Zoo Wiki. Okay. Availability. Standard. Okay. Upgrade console. Okay. Yeah, you're right. That's too many. So we'll change this to a random number. Here we go. All right. So there are species over here. What did it just tell me? Available? Oh my gosh. The giant panda's number 30. $44. $54. $54. Okay. Number 4. Out of all that. 1, 2, 3, 4. An elephant? Those are going to be very expensive. I can't buy any of them. Too expensive. Aww. I mean, I want a baby. I want a baby elephant. Okay. What is happening with y'all? Work zone. I know they don't have habitats. We don't have any. Whoa. Wait. No, it's paused. Okay, I was going to say, hold on. Okay, let's try it one more time. Well, one more time. We're going to keep going until we get something we can do. 25, of course, it's right in the middle. Okay, there's number 1. Number 16. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. A giant panda. Am I going to be able to afford any of those? There aren't any available at the market. Okay, fine. Nobody wants your giant pandas anyway. 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I know I can't afford a tiger. Yeah, none of them. Okay. Ridiculous. I got number 4 again. No, you did not. Number 18. Okay. We know that's 10. I'm leaving the tiger as 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I don't even know what that is. A collared peccary. Hey, hey. Aw, it looks like a tiny warthog thingy. Okay. Esmeralda. Dark gray bristles with a white collar. I know. I wonder if I call it peccary or peccari. I don't know how to say this. Anyway, this is a wonderful girl right here. And then this is a wonderful boy right here. So maybe I start out with just a girl and a boy. I love Esmeralda. His name is not Cell. That's dumb. Why is his name Cell? That doesn't even make sense. Also, there's 2 Esmeraldas. These Esmeraldas only cost 38. Oh, the boys are more expensive. Evita. I like Evita too. Maybe I get 2 girls and a boy. Should I not go crazy? I should not go crazy about this. Zoopedia. What's the Zoopedia going to tell me about these? Oh my gosh. They're so cute. Population in the wild is unknown. Is a pig-like mammal adapted to living in a diverse array of environments. Its native range spans across the rainforest, woodlands, semi-deserts, and grasslands of North, Central, and South America. Collared peccaries have coarse gray hair that is slightly longer around the neck and spine. That's why it's called collared, I guess. They are named after the ring of paler hair around their neck. They have a pig-like round snout, short and straight tusks. Oh, maybe that's what's right there at the front of his mouth. And small rounded ears. They're super cute. There is no sexual dimorphism in collared peccaries, meaning males and females look alike and are the same size. They measure 12 inches to 20 inches tall and weigh between 33 and 93 pounds. Dang. Okay, I can check and see what their social group should be at. I only have 200. Oh, yeah, of the leaves. Okay, thank you. They're considered species of least concern due to their wide distribution and adaptability. Their population levels are stable. However, the continuous destruction of their habitat in some regions could cause problems. Where will it tell me? Okay, right here. Natural habitat. Okay. Data. Group size 5 to 15, up to 14 males and up to 14 females. Dominance, male hierarchy based on size. Mating system is polygynous. Not sure I know what that means. Mature males related to alphas become outsiders. It's matrilineal maturation rules. Neutral to humans. Guests will flee from them. Well, okay. They live about 20 years. Okay. Age of sexual maturity is when they're 1. Age of sexual sterility, death. Number of offsprings per event, 1 to 3. So maybe I spend the money and I get a mating pair and then they can have more. Oh, Evita. She is sandy bristles. Is there genetics like that? Like if I get her being a sandy color and I get a guy that's a dark, like their normal dark gray, will the genetics show out? This animal is being adopted for cash and cannot be released to the wild. Okay, well, we're not trying to do that anyway. Arturo, he's only 6 years. See, I like her. She's just 2 years old. Why is longevity a sad thing for her? Why is that sad? I need her to be better than that. Okay, I think I'm going to get her. She's at the Happy Village right now. And then I can get this boy, Angel. Ugh, he's kind of small. But how old is he? He's the same age she is. And then they could be my mating pair, Angel and Evita. I like it. Okay, I'm going to adopt him. Oh my gosh, I just did it. And then I'm going to adopt her. Wait, is this her? How come she looks better now? Her longevity's up to 100. Okay. Stop. Amanda, stop saying okay. No, I just don't know what to do. All right, go to my animal trading. Go back to my animal trading. I have these in storage. They need to go. I don't want to send them to the zoo. I want to send them to my quarantine. Do they automatically go to quarantine? I want both of them. send to the zoo and put them in quarantine. That's what I have to do. Yeah? Okay, zoom in. Okay, so they're both relocating to quarantine. Oh my gosh. Okay, thank you, little wolf. I got it, but it took me a second. Okay, we're gonna put them right here. Wait, quarantine efficiency is inefficient. I know. We'll deal with the rest of that in a second. Oh, I wanted to put my water thing. Okay, let me do that real quick. Facility. Utilities. Water treatment regulator. Water treatment regulator. I don't know the difference, but I do know that it said only one. What is out here? It's like a divot down into the earth. It said that only one. Okay, I'm gonna put it right here. Okay, and then I need to go to the mechanic. Where is my work zones? Work zones. Maintenance, we need to edit the work zone, and we need to add that. Water treatment. Okay, great. Water treatment is to clean water. The other one is to heat up water. Okay. All right. Now, we're going to build them a little habitat over here. So when you come to our zoo, we're going to show you our, whatever they're called. As you're coming around this corner, you're going to see them. But I need to find out about them first. Like, where's my animal thing? Okay. I don't need to rename her. I need to click on her so I can learn about her. Well, oh my gosh, I can view their genealogy. Why won't it show me like... Oh, this Evita is almost 6 years old and it's not the blonde one that I thought I was getting. Man, I knew I should have double checked it. Okay, it's fine. Let me go to... How do I get the thing that shows me... This is it? Manage. No. Natural habitat research data. Like the thing that tells me how big their thing needs to be and all that stuff. General information, natural habitat. Right here. Sorry. Okay. Boundary needs to be grade 2. Greater than 1.25 meters. Okay. Land requirements. 300 meters squared. No climbing. No water. No deep water. Okay. So 300 meters squared is what I'm working with. So let's look at some barriers. We want to put a habitat gate in. Maybe I build the habitat first. What is this? Define the perimeter of a habitat where the barrier is needed. Oh, I like that. That's cute. I mean, a cool thing to have, not cute. Okay. So, I was told by that guy. Okay, make it a little bit bigger because more than one is going in that pen. Let me try to do curved. Okay, we're going to curve here and we're going to curve back this way. Okay, I don't know how far 300 meters is either. Where's the rest of my dang pen? Okay. I need to... I'm thinking about right here. Did I put glass everywhere? Yes, I did. Okay. I'm thinking about making... like these back here. Edit barrier. Do I want brick? This is 80 cents. It is climbable, but they're not, my people are not climbing on it. If I hold down shift, can I select two things at once? No, I cannot, but can I do that? Yes, I can. Okay. Okay. Now, where am I going to put a habitat gate? I think I'm going to put it... No. I'm going to put it right here. If you can increase the animal amount in Zoopedia, it will give you a more accurate size. I normally just look at how many they like to have in their social group and base the habitat off that number. Okay. Now, how do I find out how big my habitat is now? Like, there we go. Okay, okay. Overview, it's clean and all that stuff. Okay. Terrain, land area. I'm at 592, so I've almost given them twice as much as they need, which will probably be good if I'm, especially if I'm going to try to get at least 5 or more in here. So, okay. No water, no water. I don't have to worry about that. Everything is okay for right now, but I'm going to... I want to pick the animals that I want in here. And I have one habitat. Okay. Okay. Good. I want this area over here to be where I'm going to build like I think I'm going to build a viewing platform. Where people can come. Why is it obstructed? Because that fence? Okay, will that work? Go, I need you to go real short. Oh, you are real short. Okay, that thing said if you kept going, oh, there we go. It would make a circle. And it did. Okay, okay. Stop. Stop. All right. Then I need... animal exhibits. No. Guest facilities. A donation box. I'm going to put one there. I'm going to put one here. And then we'll want an information sign. Animal encounters hygiene station and ATM. Another hygiene station. We're not doing animal encounters right now. These are projection screens. Is that what I'm wanting? No, that's tiny. Oh my gosh. These are my options. It's either tiny or it's gigantic. Okay. I don't even think that's what I'm looking for. Billboards. No, I want screen panel. I want the thing that's going to tell me about the dang... Okay, finance, drink stalls, information, merchandise, zoo entrance, toilets, staff facilities, animal exhibits. I'm not looking for just an exhibit. Utilities, bins, benches, and security. Oh, I probably should grab a couple of I don't know how close together these things all need to be, but they probably make people not like them then. Security signs: do not feed, do not disturb. Habitat information boards. It's not under facilities then, probably, right? It's probably... Maybe it is under facilities. Ah, media, devices, and education. Conservation education boards. He said putting up a couple of those around would make it... Oh, wrong thing. Would make people more likely to donate. And then these are the boards that tell me about the animals. No, they're not. Habitat Education Board. Oh my gosh. Where do I want to put that? Down here? Yeah, where they can read that, but then they can also... Habitat Education Board that goes on the fence. Oh my gosh, I've got to learn how to twist things. Toggle from translate to rotate. I want to go this way. Well, why can't I even see the dang thing? Why is it so transparent? Okay, I want it to stand up. Okay, did I just put it right there? Oh my gosh. Could you move, please? Okay, let's put it on the wall right here. How do I turn that again? The blue one. I gotta learn what the numbers are. I just know X like brings it up for me. Okay, now this one over here, I think I clearly have one down in the ground that I need to get rid of. Okay. So I've got this board here. I need to put one more donation station over here. Okay. And then I'm going to have this board over here. And maybe I put one more thing. I want to get like a bench. Okay. Where people can sit here at the back of this if they want. And then I don't think I'm going to put any more benches yet. Maybe I put one right here. But I don't know what's eventually going to go there, so I can deal with that later. Okay. I'm almost ready to hit play. I just need to be able to look at my animals and know what kind of stuff they want in their habitat. But maybe I need to wait till the animals get there and then they tell me. Education speakers are good too. Okay, so I'm going to hit this so that we can get the animals in quarantine. There goes the day. Sun rising and setting and rising and setting so fast every day. The fence is tall enough and the ground is like there's enough ground. That so far is all I know about this exhibit. Also, is my zoo open already, or do I have to say open the zoo? And then it said I would get a notice when the animals were... Okay, it does have 2 of 8 in there, so the animals are in there. Okay, I have to say open the zoo and I have to check my prices. Okay. Total profit right now is going down, which I know. We haven't opened the zoo yet, but marketing, I'm not doing any of that yet. Listen, we live in a beautiful island. If you want to come explore this beautiful island and see our animals, then come on. It's so pretty. Y'all, I only have about 10 more minutes left before I have to be done playing today, but I can tell y'all that this is what we're playing again next week. Whoa, that went down very fast. Oh, quarantine passed, ready to leave. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Okay. Okay, you don't, okay, that's fine. Stop saying okay. Animals. Show me the animals in the zoo. Okay. Who's ready? Who's done? Quarantine. But don't I want to put them in the thing? Move? If I hit move, is it going to do something bad? I'm so scared. Okay, let me click on the habitat. And then I want to view the animal market. I want to view our animals who are waiting. Your stored animals. I don't have any. They're in quarantine. It says quarantine passed, ready to leave. Okay, well, I want to put them in their habitat then. Okay, quarantine. Can you show me who's in quarantine then? Animal situation. What am I missing? I do have to hit move. Where did I find them now? Because now I've already... Zoo animals. Move. Okay, my first animals are being moved in. Get off my screen. How do I take screenshots? Who knows? Whoa. No. Girl, you're in the grass. Get out the grass. Oh my gosh, I'm going to miss my first animal because I got stuck in the grass. Where am I? Yay. Okay. Yay. Oh my gosh, look how cute y'all are. Okay, wait. You went running over here real fast. Okay, who is this? Evita. Okay, Evita, we are going to fix this, baby. You don't like your habitat or your enrichment, and I'm going to fix it, I promise. Let me pause this. Oh my gosh, sorry. I got so excited trying to figure out how to use the thing, and then I missed them coming in. Okay, they need a hard shelter, which we're gonna go from there. We're gonna filter all the items filtered for them, and they are some kind of, I already forgot what they are. Collared peccaries. That's what they are. Okay. So, I don't know why these are special like this, but requires the aquatic expansion pack. Oh my gosh. Do they need coolers? A large food trough? Food trough. Being stuck in the grass happens to you all the time. I think I want to put their food in this area. Oh gosh. Stop, Amanda. Focus. Let's go. Okay. I want to put their food over here. And habitat bedding, extra large leaves. Aww. Habitat bedding extra large. How do I move something up? I wish they would tell me what shortcut that is to move it up. Oh gosh. I want to move a different one. I was thinking, what if we put their bedding over here and then people could watch them like sleep or whatever. Maybe I need 2 beddings. That's not so bad to have. Let me get their habitat to sleep in. Oh no, I did it all already. This one is a wooden shelter. And so if they want to have like a I need to hide shelter, they can go in here. I need to be able to see. Like I want to back it up to the edge. They don't climb. Holding shift raises and lowers stuff. Well, it keeps saying shift and up and down. Oh, okay. Wait, hey now. Hey now. I need to hold down Z to get it that way, like I want it. All right. Okay. I think we're good. They have a little shelter that people will be able to look at. We're going to give them lots of soil. Maybe I do want to move this a little bit. Just move it back over here. And then, will you stop? I want to move the food trough up to this area. Why? Okay, right there. Now then, the food trough is not far from the thing and they can see them. How about water? What do they do about water? It didn't, did I missed it, I guess. Habitat. Oh, I sure did. Water bowl. They have heaters and coolers in here. Okay. Why? I hate that I cannot put the water bowl near the food bowl. That makes no sense to me. All right. That's a large trough. Maybe we change that later. You usually get the water pipe. Oh, this. Oh. Did they have to water them less with the pipe? Let me do that. Delete that. Let's go to the habitat and get the pipe. Okay, there's the pipe. All right, now let me go back. Give me one of my babies. Who's this? Angel. Angel, listen, you're going to do the best for us. And we are going to work on your habitat, I promise. All right. So, listen, I have the hard shelter. Why is that not counting? Wooden basic shelter. Is that not a hard shelter? All right. That's fine. We'll work on the terrain stuff. So, you need a lot less long grass and a lot more soil and sand. Okay. Let's do that. Sand. Oh, you're huge. There is no chill on this. It's either small or huge. Okay, good. Let's be super intense. All right, all under here. Get this high grass gone. We'll put sand around the back, and then we'll put some soil. Okay, how's my sand looking? Sand is looking good. Okay, we'll put some more sand around here to go to here. Now, let's get some soil. And let's get this soil up. Some of this long grass gone. I do like it. Like you said, it is like a puzzle where we're seeing what everybody needs and getting it done. Look at that. Okay, their terrain is 100%. They love it. Listen, y'all. I would like for y'all to have just a little more soil and a little more sand. Get some of this fine sand on the edge. Can you be smaller, please? Thank you. Here we go. Let's blend it a little bit. I've never blended anything in my life. Hi, Nora. Welcome to chat for the first time. I got a creative mind. Well, it just means they need another shelter or a bigger one. Okay. The more animals in here, the more things they might need. All right. That makes sense. Let me click on this. Let me first just try to duplicate it, and we'll put another one, like, back here. Whoa. Okay, well, I might need your friend to move over. Y'all, I just tried to place and click like I do in The Sims. Okay. I need you to move. Right over there. And then I need you to move. Hold down Z. Twist a little. Boosh. Okay. Where's my babies? How come your habitat is still so bad? Okay, well, you need a bigger one. Shelter space is critically insufficient to cover all the animals. What is wrong with you? These animals are like half an inch. Okay. None of these. These have to go then. These are, I'm putting peccaries, collared peccaries in here. It's the one... I'm doing a thing to randomize what I get, and this is the one that I got. Okay, environment, enrichment, food enrichment in habitat, and toy enrichment. Oh my gosh, it says there could be 176 enrichments. I got to figure out the sleeping situation first. The covered bedding. All right, let's go back to habitat. I want to just look at shelters. And I've already got my collared peccary in here. 8 by 4 by 2. 8 by 8 by 2. That's $260. Y'all really trying to make me go bankrupt just so you can have a whole bunch of logs sitting in here. Let's see if this works. This is a really big shelter. Whoa, I'm sorry. Get me back up here. I need to hold down the Z. And I need to peek. Oh, we still have plenty of room. Oh my gosh, I cannot do all these things. Okay. Okay, I don't know what to do. I give up. I don't know what y'all need. Shelter space is critically insufficient. Okay. Well, that's the biggest one that I have a thing for. What are blueprints? That doesn't give me... I mean, that's exactly what I'm using right now. Oh my gosh. Maybe it's because I'm paused. Okay, let me try this. Oh my gosh, don't do that. Okay. Oh, it did go up. Oh, it's still going up. The other one's just changed when I did it, so that's why. Mechanic cannot reach this. Okay. Okay. Okay, well, I have to solve the sleeping situation for the babies first. I'm sorry, what are you doing? It looks like he's rolling around. It's so cute. Okay, they need enrichment and their habitat is better, but not wonderful. Okay, so let's get another one of these. Oh, the thing is open apparently, and the guests think that the tickets are underpriced. Listen, we have one animal to show you. Why? I know that you're trying to be nice about it, but I have one animal for you. Habitat has gone up. It's at 50% almost. So I need 4 of those around here. Listen, y'all need to stop being so needy. Look at these people in my zoo. Wait, I forgot to link the... Stop. The inspector is arriving? Oh, no. Everybody stop everything. I need to link you to somebody. The collared peccary, please. Could you talk about that? And then you as well, talk about the collared peccary. Hey, sweet baby, where have you been? Django came to say, I think it's time to be done. I'm already 7 minutes late, babe. I can't help it. This is so much fun. Avistu, hello. I'm loving this game so much. It does look like a hog. It is in the hog family. I just read about it earlier. Look at him. Okay. Can I not move this camera around where I can look at all areas of this animal and not just... That looks like... Oh, there we go. I promise he's not dead. Camera effects. Oh, look at that. Okay, I don't have time. Don't get distracted, Amanda. We're fine. This baby is adorable. And I love them so much. Okay, I gotta do enrichment first. I'm gonna finish this habitat before I go. Enrichment first. Y'all, they don't have anything. My peccaries don't have any enrichment because I haven't researched any. Who do I make do that? Get these babies some enrichment. Who does that? Okay, I need to come over here to the mechanic anyway. Where are my people? How do I find my people? Employees, please. Staff. Okay, work zones. My maintenance guy. Edit the work zone. I know you need access to there. There you go, sweetheart. I wish that I could just say the whole zoo, every time I do something, you do that. Okay, so that work zone is correct. Now the keeper needs to be able to get... Oh, it automatically did the keeper in there. Okay, that's good. And then the caretaker, doesn't the caretaker need to be able to clean? Oh, it automatically did that for the caretaker. Okay, great. Wait, it did? That's what it means? No, it doesn't. Now, it did it. What's wrong with me? Okay, the keeper, edit the work zone, give them the thing. Okay, great. Could you go feed them because they have not had any food? Now, I need to specifically tell the vet... Habitat 1, the vet cannot reach. They should be able to now. Can they now? Let me click on it. The vet cannot reach, possibly due to the work zone setup. Oh, I didn't put the vet in there still. Okay, so let me go back to my staff. Zoo. Stop it. Get off of here. Work zones for the vet. Okay, now the vet can get there. Oh my gosh! The animal escaped, y'all. The animal escaped. Yes, Django is a dachshund and he's an old man. I'm so sorry, Nora. I'm so glad Avistu is over there to answer your questions. His name is Django and he's 14 years old. He'll be 15 in May. So 1 more month and then he'll be 15. The other night, Ron said, do you think he's going to make it to 16? And I was like, oh, no. Okay, now what is happening? An alarm went off and an animal escaped. I only have 2 animals. It's got to be one of them. Oh, Evita? She ate through the fence. Oh my gosh. Did she eat through the fence? She ate my fence. How do I capture her back? She escaped. Do I have to call the vet to get her? Oh my gosh, her welfare is good. She just escaped. Okay. All right. Barriers, back up. Let's build. Clearly, those are the wrong kind of barriers. Let's put how much? That's $1. Okay, let's just put that there. All of these. Wait, this one and then select this one. They both need to be this. Oh my gosh. I can't believe this girl just straight up escaped. You need to be that. And then can I build you or do you just need to be deleted or something? I don't know what to do about you. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Don't do that. I need to... Okay. Can you all be that? Okay, great. Now, Evita has escaped, but the other one cannot get out. Oh my gosh. The maintenance guy will fix it? I cannot believe I just put some grass up there for a pig-like animal. Of course, they just ate right through the grass. Many guests think the ticket prices are... Yeah, well, how do I? Opening hours. Oh, that's because the tickets cost no money to get in. I'm still going to keep kids for free, right? And adults $6 each. Yeah, they're happy. They just got in free to the zoo. Okay. Django, listen, I have had an escape. The reason this one hadn't escaped is because he's still too busy rolling around over here. Well, he didn't die, did he? No, he didn't die. Okay. What is this? Alpha. He's the alpha male. Okay. Are you my vet? You're wandering. Yes, you are my vet. Okay. Do I tell him to do research? Research center. View vet research. Okay. Toy enrichment, fun fact, education board, and food unlock level. No vet assigned. Okay, well, I want him to do that. Can I assign him? Yeah. There we go. There we go. Oh, wait. Wait. Okay. He's got to go get the pig. Okay. Okay. So let me click on... Where'd you go, sweetheart? Let me click on this and call the vet. Vet has been urgently assigned over here. Okay, let me see. Django, look at this thing escaping. Come sit with me. Here comes the vet. He's going to come around the corner. You don't know that he's there? Can you not see him? That vet looks a little bit like the where's my super suit? What? That better be a blow dart. Aww. Okay. I was unprepared for that to happen. You did not just shoot my baby. What is this man doing? Oh, he's repairing the habitat. The barriers need patching up. I need more work to do this month. My pay is fair. Okay, great. Thank you for bringing back my babe. Evita, what is wrong with you? Evita does not have any enrichment. How do I know that Evita wants to like the alpha male? Now the inspector is arriving in 22 months. Okay, but we're at least getting tips and people are paying to come into the zoo. And except for their habitat not being a million places for them to sleep, I think we're good. Django does not want to cuddle, actually. It's time for him to eat, and so I need to go feed him. That's why he's crying. That's why I was supposed to be done 15 minutes ago so that I could feed him. But oh my gosh, y'all, we have a beautiful zoo on a beautiful island. I cannot wait to play this again. It's going to kill me to have to wait till next Tuesday, but I'm going to. I will see y'all tomorrow. We'll be back playing The Sims. Hopefully, now that everything's updated, I can play the Ultimate Decade. Evita can have babies. She can have babies until she dies. But yes, she is 6. So, because I meant to get that other one. What if I just go buy that other one real quick and put her in here? Y'all, this is a never-ending game. I'm going to get that other one. The one I wanted to get from the beginning. How come she's 300 and something now? She was not that much. Although she's 4. Bianca is 1. Oh, her fertility levels are low. Bianca, listen. Look at Fernando. What does it mean to compare mates? Angel. Longevity gene, size gene. Oh, it will pass things like that. The animals in the market. Yeah, I did see the little countdown timer. 57 minutes, 28 minutes, 9 minutes left. Okay, so we'll just do it next time. There's more than one page? Oh, there's multiple pages. One. Okay, I gotta go feed Django. I can't neglect my actual animal for the animals in the game. Anyway, Nora, can y'all see old chats? I don't know if you can. I shared my Discord link. Oh, I can pin the message. There's my Discord if you want to come over. Oh my gosh, if you want to come over. Otherwise, those of you who like The Sims and like reading, please come to my reading channel. It's called The Reading and Writing Life, because in 13 minutes, I'm going to have a premiere showing about a brand new readathon that I created that's all about The Sims. So that is it. Thanks so much for hanging out with me today. And I will see those of you who can come tomorrow. We're playing The Sims. I'll see y'all then. Bye.